the biggest playwright in history, somebody who has contributed more than 1,000 words in the English language, 1,700 to be specific. Nicknamed the Bard, this person has written 154 poems. Any guesses to who we might be talking about today? Well, today we're going to be talking about William Shakespeare. First things first, let me introduce myself. My name is Aira, a 6th grader who is fascinated by William Shakespeare after reading the play Tempest. This play was set in the late 16th century on an airy island. My love and interest in Shakespeare got me thinking what the world would be like if Shakespeare had never existed. Would it have affected the world just as much? Would the present world be affected by this? These questions shall get answered as we go deeper into the video. Some of the words that Shakespeare has created are very famous, so let's take a look at a couple of them. Bedazzled. This word means to greatly impress someone. Yesterday, my English teacher wore a sequenced and super glittery skirt, leaving me and my classmates bedazzled. The next word being critic. This means to give an unfavorable opinion. Speaking of which, my English teacher's flashy fashion today in class was quite good, but not to my friend who was a critic to this kind of fashion. The next word being radiance, meaning to shine or glow. Anybody else thinking of my English teacher? Before we continue, let me tell you a few facts about Shakespeare's personal life. He was born on April 23rd, 1564, and sadly died 52 years later on the same day. He also married a woman 18 years older than him. Now, on to the main question. Would the world be the same if Shakespeare had never existed? First things first, many phrases and words would not have existed, this making the way we communicate and the structure of our sentences completely different. Romantic comedies would not have been created as early. Most importantly, English would not have been considered an important language or subject in school. Shakespeare has not only written plays, but has inspired many other writers still to this day. The star-crossed lover plot of Romeo and Juliet has still been followed. Another example would be the song Love Story by Taylor Swift. This song skyrocketed her to fame. But now, the big question still remains. Would this all have existed in his absence? Well, it might, but how? And when? And who would it have been? I would also like to recommend reading a few Shakespeare plays, such as The Tempest and Comedy for Errors, because these are plays that are gonna double you in laughter. Keeping all of these in mind, I'm now gonna say thank you for watching this video, and this is Aira signing off.